Has your family ever bothered you over baby names? My sister-in-law Karen kept suggesting we name our daughter Madison because it's so trendy right now. We politely said we'd already chosen Luna. She rolled her eyes and said that's such a weird hippie name. Poor kid will get bullied. At every family gathering, Karen would bring it up. Have you reconsidered Madison yet? Luna sounds like a dog name. She'd show us baby clothes with Madison written in sparkly letters. Look how cute this would be for your little one. My wife Sarah started avoiding family events because Karen was so relentless. At my brother's barbecue, Karen cornered Sarah by the potato salad. I found the perfect nursery theme for Madison. Pink and gold princess everything. Luna just doesn't have the same ring, does it? Karen even brought magazines to Christmas dinner, circling articles about popular baby names. See, Madison is number 3 this year. Luna didn't even make the top 100. Sarah came home crying that day. Why can't she just respect our choice? We love the name Luna. It means moon in Latin, and we met under a full moon. My mom tried to stay neutral, but Karen kept pushing. I'm just trying to help them make a smart choice. Kids are cruel these days. Then Karen announced she was pregnant, and guess what name she chose? Madison. She posted it all over social media like she'd invented the name herself. Can't wait to meet our little princess Madison. It's such a beautiful classic name that will never go out of style. She bought personalized everything. Blankets, onesies, wall letters. Her entire nursery was themed around the name Madison. Fine, we thought, at least she'll stop bothering us about Luna. But 2 weeks before my due date, Karen calls in tears. The ultrasound was wrong. I'm having a boy, not a girl. Now I don't have a name picked out. I've been planning for Madison for months. Everything in the nursery says Madison. She begged us to switch. You can have Madison for your girl, and I'll take Luna for my boy. It'll work out perfectly for both of us. I'll even give you all my Madison stuff. I told her Luna is traditionally a girl's name, but she insisted names don't have genders anymore. It's 2024. Get with the times. Plus, Luna could be short for lunar, which sounds masculine. We refused. She hung up on us and called my mom crying about how selfish we were being. Sarah went into labor that night, and we named our daughter Luna Rose, and she was perfect. When we posted photos, Karen commented, still think Madison would have been prettier for a girl. 3 months later, Karen had her son. She actually named him Luna, a boy named Luna. At his first birthday party, we overheard other parents asking Karen why she chose such an unusual name for a boy. She kept explaining how names are fluid now, while looking increasingly uncomfortable. One mom said, oh, like Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. That's so unique for a little boy. Karen's face went red. Another parent asked if it was a family name or had special meaning. Then little Luna started daycare at 18 months. The teachers kept calling him Sweetie and Honey because they assumed he was a girl from his name tag. Karen had to correct them constantly. The daycare director pulled Karen aside and suggested they put Luna Boy on his cubby to avoid confusion among staff and other children. Other kids would ask why Luna had a girl's name. Karen started telling people it was Spanish and meant moon warrior, which isn't even true. She'd get flustered when Spanish-speaking parents corrected her. By age 2, Luna was getting confused. Other little girls would invite him to play princess games because of his name. He'd come home asking Karen, am I a girl, mommy? Karen started dressing him in aggressively masculine clothes, lots of trucks and dinosaurs, trying to counteract the feminine associations of his name. The final straw came at preschool enrollment. The administrator looked at the application and said, Luna is such a pretty name for your daughter. When Karen corrected her, the woman looked confused and asked if there was a spelling error. Karen started introducing him as LU instead of Luna in public to avoid the constant explanations and weird looks from strangers. At the playground, other moms would compliment Karen's daughter's dress, only to be corrected that Luna was actually a boy. The two awkwardness was painful to watch. Last week, Karen quietly asked if we'd consider switching names legally. Maybe through the courts, just to make things easier for both kids. Apparently, Luna has been telling his teacher and classmates to call him Luke because he's tired of people thinking he's a girl. At 4 years old, he's already embarrassed by his own name. Karen admitted she never researched the name or thought about how it would affect a boy growing up. She just wanted to spite us for not choosing Madison and prove that any name could work for anyone. Now she's stuck with a son who hates his name and strangers who constantly assume he's female. Is Sut in tea and some mule box dress where constantly assume he's female. Sut in without and vid yes. Far from calling of her pants, British and temming a GTL pop tortinir toiled together. Meanwhile, our Luna Rose gets compliments on her beautiful unique name everywhere we go. Sometimes the best revenge is letting people make their own bad choices and live with the consequences for years to come.